my channel I Heart Stitching. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly video tutorials. Okay, so today's video I am going to make a DIY project that I saw at Anthropologie. I was there on a date night with my husband. We were at the Americana here in LA. We were in Anthropologie. I was looking for some new hooks for my jewelry and things like that, organize my jewelry. And I saw this decoration on the wall and I thought, oh my gosh, that is so cute and I think I could totally do that. So here's some pictures of what it looked like. You can get an idea of what my inspiration was. This kind of metallic star, cardboard, it looks like cardboard. So anyway, and then this is my version. I'm excited about how they turned out. I think they look really good. I just love the metallic paint. I use rubber bands for this kind of like line work. Here's a nice big one. So yeah, let's get going. I'm going to show you all the steps on how to make these. Okay, let's get started. Here is my scrap piece of cardboard that I found in the garage, and I am making this star about 23 inches long. This ruler is a really handy ruler. It's actually a quilting ruler, but it is 6 by 24. So that's what I'm going to be using. It's going to help me out a little bit. So here's my line, my first line, about 23 inches. Of course, you can totally modify this, make it whatever size you need. I did find the center point of that line and then drew another 23-inch line. Then I found the 45-degree angle from my ruler. There are lines that kind of tell you that. If you don't have a ruler that does that, not a big deal. Just eyeball it and do your best. And you can see also in my screenshot here, I have that white printout piece of paper kind of giving me an idea of what kind of a star shape I was interested in making. So feel free to kind of play around with that, and I'll show you how I did this one. So then what happened was I made my 2 diagonal lines, and then I found the center points and just sort of like sketched out the points of the star. I was just kind of eyeballing it and kind of just going along. Here's me darkening up these lines so you can see. I know it's kind of hard to see that pen. And then as I was going along, I decided that I wanted the points of my star to be a little bit more pronounced. So right here I'm adding these little points, just ballparking it around the star and doing my best to just draw those points to be a little bit more pronounced. I wanted little sharper points, more of an exaggerated star shape. So then I got a box cutter and I am going to be cutting the star out with the box cutter. Be sure you have something protecting the surface that you're cutting on, and be very careful with these. It's really easy to cut yourself or to damage something, so just be really extra careful and always put the blade away, you know, put it back down into the device when you're not around. So I found that it was easier to score the cardboard like I'm doing here, just kind of real lightly making that line and then pushing down harder to get all the way through the cardboard. And that's how I proceeded all the way around. So here is the star all cut out, and if you have any, rough edges, you can just use some scissors and trim those up. And then I got some rubber bands from the local drugstore. I used mostly the yellow and the whites, but the sizing is really going to be which ones you want to use. And it was so funny, my cat, Jack, he just wanted to eat the rubber bands. It was so funny. So I had to kind of cover up my project when I wasn't able to work on it. And this is how I found him when I came back to finish up this project. So anyway, I just put the rubber bands around the star. I tried to make some sort of rhyme or reason so that the line work on the star looked symmetrical going around. But this is, a very forgiving project, and just, it'll look great no matter what you do because we're going to be painting it. So don't worry too much about the color choices of the rubber bands. It's basically the sizing of what will work around each of those points of the star. And this is something that you can really just have fun with and experiment and kind of just see how you like it. Time to paint. I used mostly gold metallic paint and acrylic paint that I found at my local craft store, and it was on sale, so it was only about $2 a bottle. It's the Delta Ceramcoat. I'll put links below where you can find it. And I mostly wanted to use the gold with adding some other metallic for a little bit of dimension. I did add some water in this first round, but as I was going along, I decided that I didn't really need to add the water and just using straight paint was totally fine. I wanted it to have a little bit of dimension, a little bit of brush strokes, and then I added this copper to create kind of a rose gold kind of feeling to it. So that's why I decided to add the copper. And then in this other star that I made, I'm using gold, and I also used some silver just to add a little bit of dimension and just not make it look flat. I wanted it to be kind of shiny and have a little bit of variation in the paint. Thanks so much for watching this DIY. I hope it gives you lots of inspiration and ideas to make your own projects. And thanks for watching this video. Thanks so much for watching this video. Leave me any comments or questions below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe. And I hope you guys have fun making your stars. Don't forget to tweet me, send me a picture on Facebook if you guys make something. I would love to see your creations. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!